Yo, what's going on, man? It's Mr. Used to Rob Your Hood back on Robin Hood, man. Now I'm just playing. But look, just showing y'all my stocks today, man. We going crazy. We almost made $1,000 today. Let me just show y'all, what we got going on. So we got a couple of shares with Tesla. Tesla, I bought in at them at 8.49. They was having a really rough week last week. If you see, we was in red all last week. I wasn't making much money at all with them last week, but the week before that, we was making a lot of money. You see, they had a hump, but they was all the way up to like 11.45. Right now, they at $1,014, but you see, this morning they was under $1,000. They was, and their new resistance is actually 987, which is crazy because for 2 weeks straight they was definitely sitting in at 1100 for like almost 2 weeks straight. So with them dropping down to 90, I hope a lot of y'all bought in at them at 980 this morning because they might not be going back down maybe for like another week or two. But if you want to get in, I would say get in. Just keep watching it today and, maybe get in like what so if y'all watching this video, today's the April 13th. So I would say y'all try to get in by like April 20th. Just watch them. They should have another drop by April 20th. Go ahead and purchase a couple of them. I only got 2 right now because, like I said, I'm waiting for them to have another drop of this range at 8.49. But, I don't know if we're going to go back down there for another month or 2. But y'all see I'm making a nice profit off of them. But last week, like I said, was rough with a lot of my stocks. Alibaba's down major right now. They were at $99. They was all the way up to like $115. $119. I was making a nice amount of money with them and stuff. But right now we negative 32 on them, but it's cool. Y'all see I still got a nice amount of shares with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because I know that they're gonna end up taking off again. And reason being, you can always check this to see. You can always come through and find their fair value. With their fair value, it shows what they usually kind of range in, what they stay in, and that number. And it's cool because you can do this stuff with your kid, make money from the house and work from home. Another cool thing, but I always check that fair value out. And then Genius Sports, they ain't been doing too good for me, but I still believe in them. You see, we losing right now, but I'm not scared. Like, a lot of people get scared when they see themselves start losing. I was up like 400 with them. I sold my profit, got my money with them, and with what I left with in there, I'm down 278, but we're up $37 today, and we about to keep going up. We on the uptrend right now. Just like I said last week, terrible week for stocks. But I have 418 shares inside of Genius Sports just because I believe in them. Reason being, they had a 52-week high of $25.18. Buying in at $3 to $4, where they at right now. Buying in right now. When they go up to $25, you're gonna make a lot of money. So just periodically buying a lot of those because you see my average cost of what I bought them at is at $4.68. Now, if I bought them at $4 right now, it would take that average down, but that just shows where they was at when I bought them, and that's why we're losing this number right here because we have 418 shares in them. But like I said, they still a really good stock. Summertime's really a popping time for them, but we want to just watch for that rise. And usually when a stock hits 25% or higher, that's when you want to go ahead and sell them because usually they're going to have a downtrend after that, usually, but not always. Chamber Energy is some of my penny stocks. Definitely something y'all should invest in is penny stocks for sure. Make a lot of good money from it. So y'all can see just from my penny stock today, I believe in them a lot. Y'all can tell because I got 2,715 shares with this one stock. Reason being, I believe in them because what's going on right now with the war. It's probably gonna be moving to us getting gas and oil and all of that stuff from our place, from United States or whatever, which Trump was actually trying to do and was in the works of doing. But when Biden came into office, we went back to getting supplies from Russia, which with the war going on and us putting sanctions on them right now, we looking at possibly shutting down everything with them as we should. All right, so with that being said, You can see right here, Chamber Energy is an independent oil and natural gas company. It engages in the acquisitions, development, and sales of crude oil and natural gas from various known productive geological formations. Its operation mainly focuses on central Oklahoma, South, and West Texas. Chamber Energy was founded by Williams. You know, all that's not really important unless you want to look at it a little bit more. Sometimes I do feel it's important to know who founded the company, who they are, so you can look up a little more history on them to see what type of business person they are. Because if they, you know, got long history of business, and this is one of their first business that they started, like they baby, which this person's baby started back in 2003. Usually, you know what I'm saying, they good businessmen and they know what they doing. So you just gotta get in before they take off, and that's kind of what we did right here. So, you know, now that y'all kind of know what they do, basically, like I said, we're gonna be getting our oil from the United States. They're founded in Houston, Texas. I feel like this is just gonna blow up, you know, eventually. So like I said, I got 2715 shares in it today. Alone, we're making $365 from them. And they're a penny stock. And like I said, we're at 19% high right now, almost a 25% high. Like I said, usually you want to sell at that point, but I'm looking to hold with this company just because I feel like they're gonna go above $1. And when they do, yes sir, you know, we getting paid. So definitely invest in them penny stocks. Amazon, they doing a little bad right now, but because you can see March 22nd, they was at $3,300. They'd even gotten up to almost $3,400, which that day I was making a lot of money with them, which I could have went in and sold for profits. I should have, but I didn't, just because I want to keep buying shares with them. And I'm just kicking it at 2 right now because I'll show y'all. I'm making $150 with them today alone, but I'll show y'all. You know, they're at a 96% buy rate. Their fair value is $4,100. Come on. You know what I'm saying? So $4,100 and they at $3,000 right now. Add it up. And more shares you buy, it's $1,000 more every time, you know, when they do hit that number. But like, I'll show y'all some of my history on this, just to show y'all where I kind of messed up at the time. So I bought in at Amazon at $2,721. Messed up because I sold them because they was going down. I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe we're gonna go back to this number. We haven't went back to that number since I bought them at this number. So that's why I didn't sell them, you know, when they was at that 3,400, because I'm like, you know, I made that mistake once. I'm not gonna do it again because I got back in at $3,100. And then I got another one for a little bit under that, but so that's why we're making some money. But you know, I really kind of screwed myself over on selling too fast, but I was still a little bit of a rookie at the time, you know, of patience. You know, I know what's going on with these stocks, but sometimes my patience is not in order like it should be. So that's why I'm definitely teaching y'all. Y'all gotta have patience. Y'all gotta know when to hold, when to sell, and when to buy. Don't go off of the statistics that they put on here because they're delayed, I feel like. And you don't want to be dependent on something to say 90% buy for you to buy. You want to know to buy that just off of your own intelligence about the company or what's going on with the time of today. So, Ray, we losing some money with them. I'll show y'all, you know, this is another company where I had sold too fast. They're at $6.38 right now, but they had gotten up last on the 30th, they gotten up to $8.82, which I did go ahead and sell and make some profit for that. But right now you see they saying a hold, but you know, like I said, don't depend on that, but it is smart to hold them right now. I'll show y'all. When I had bought in at them, I bought 63 shares at $5.29. I sold 100 shares of them at $7.94, and that's when I made some good profit. And I bought back in shares 200. I bought 200 shares back at $7.88. That day they was doing terrible. They went down almost like 30 something cent or something like that. So I said to myself, I should go ahead and sell them before they go further more. So I went ahead and sold them like right after that. Y'all see on the same day. And so I waited a couple of days and I'm like, okay, Now it's time to buy back in, right? They at $8 and some change. I bought in 25 at 8, bought in 20 at 8.79. They went down a whole dollar. Bought again 40 at 7.75, and then they went down to $7. I bought again at 10. So as y'all can see, you know, even if we losing money, it's okay, you know, because that makes me want to buy more of them. Like right now with them at $6.37, I'm gonna want to buy more because they eventually gonna go up to this, right? And they eventually gonna go higher. And this is why I know that. They're 23-week high. Can't depend everything on it, but you know, they might not reach this, but they might get 11, they might get 12, they might get 13, and that's when I'll be comfortable to go ahead and sell again. And I'm gonna just keep buying shares and stuff into them until I can get hopefully back to that 592, 529 number. Keep all the shares that I still have, but just buy a nice load at $5.29 and go up. And I clicked back into it because I didn't really let y'all know what was going on with the company. They basically a cannabis company, and you know, they've been around since 2018. They're a new company, but they did just get a lot of money funded to them to increase their business and everything. They had went from like 1,100 employees to 2,100 employees within a matter of like I think a year and a half. So that shows that they got a lot of product, they got a lot of production, and they just also put out like some hemp cigarettes and hemp pre-rolls and stuff like that, which they're going to be putting out a lot more stuff in the coming years. And like I said, you know, they $23, and they're not the only weed company, but they one of the only weed companies that I kind of believe in when it comes to being like a good wholesome company. Like reading up on them, knowing they're a new company, that's when it's usually good to get in. If you listen to Warren Buffett, he always tell you get in early, you know, like when they at a low price. You don't want to wait until they Amazon numbers or Tesla numbers to be trying to buy just because they're popular. You got to get in here and do your own investigation and research on this stuff yourself. And like I said, I'll go ahead and read that to y'all. Tilray Brands is a global cannabis lifestyle and consumer packaged goods company with corporations in Canada, the United States, Europe, Australia, and Latin America. The firm is focused on medical cannabis research and the cultivation, processing, and distribution of cannabis products worldwide. Its products include dried cannabis and cannabis extract. It operates through the following segments: cannabis and hemp. The cannabis segment consists of adult use, medical, and bulk sales of cannabis under regulated license and sold to retail, wholesale, pharmacy, government, and direct to patient. The hemp segment consists of hemp seed, hemp foods, and broad spectrum hemp extract containing CBD, which are sold in an unlicensed operation, sold to retail, wholesale, and to direct to consumer. The company was founded, January 24th, 2018. So, y'all do y'all more research on that, but that's where I'm going with them. I don't never tell nobody to go with who I go with. You know what I'm saying? Because I just tell y'all, research. Like, find out what works for y'all. Listen to the stocks news. Watch videos like when I'm, showing y'all right now. Go find more people like me talking about stocks, because there's tons of us out there, and they'll teach you. You know what I'm saying? They'll teach you what's going on. And y'all see, I got a lot of stocks. I'm not gonna go through all of them, but I'll just just show y'all like Ford and GM. Run through them real quick. Y'all know who Ford is. Y'all know who GM is. They put out a statement that they was going to be making some electric cars in the next like 4 years. Like they plan to go full electric in the next 5 to 10 years or whatever. They plan to be like a full electric company like Tesla. And with the war shit going on, yeah, they're gonna definitely be going up in numbers. So they got a fair value right now. Well, they got a 52-week high of $25 right now, a fair value of $24, and their buy-in is $16.52. Well, that's what I bought in them. They $15.43 right now. So I would definitely buy in. Y'all see, I only have 25 shares with them. I'm just buying little at a time because they could take another plummet in the next year or two. just because they don't have any substantial evidence of what they're saying back in their statement right now of putting that out. Neither does GM. So that's why they went up on the day that they said that they was gonna be doing that, but they went right back down. They went up to like $44 on the day that they said that, but you know, that's why we're losing money with them. But that's why I don't have many shares of them, because like I said, I just gotta wait and see what's going on first before I buy hundreds and hundreds of shares of those. Yeah, these are just a few different stocks right here. Like I said, a lot of these stocks right here is just different stocks of just knowing business, knowing to start up a company, knowing the flow of company, and like kind of, I guess you could say, the algorithm or whatever. But you know, just hoping, I guess, right. I guess, you know, but when you read up on certain stuff, like you can almost be sure on, you know, what you're banking on. It might not happen in a month or a week that you're wanting, but over time it can definitely happen. If you wanting like quick money, wait for Amazon to drop, wait for Tesla to drop, buy in when they go up a couple hundred, sell. You know, like that's the quick way to do it on that type of stuff. And with other companies, you buy a whole bunch of, you know, Tilray, and when they go up, sell it for the profit, keep, you know, the rest in there. So if you type person like me that want to make their money like on a day-to-day basis and know that they made that money and bank that money, that's one of the best ways to do it, you know. Yeah, a couple other ones. Like y'all see, I got 1,000 shares with this one. This is a penny stock. Get your penny stocks. I got 1,000 shares with this company. Another penny stock, 13 cents. If I see something 13 cent, 30 cent, anything under $1, and I know that company is going to provide good business eventually, or they're going to be like a worldwide takeover eventually because of the products that they do have. It's just right now they don't have enough funding to put with their business to get it into every store, get it into everybody's hands. Those are the companies, again, like I said, you want to go after because they under priced right now. Never want to go with an overpriced company or a volatile company. Penny stocks can be volatile, but it's pennies. You know what I'm saying? So just be smart with it, I say. But I buy, you know, 500 or more in penny stocks every time. Nothing less, really. But you don't have to do that. You can start off, you know, with 10, you start off with 50, you start off with 100. I would just say, just any extra money that you got, frivolous money that you spend, put it in the stocks. Like, don't let it sit in the bank. Don't let it sit in the shoebox. It's played out. It's old now. You want to make some real money and have your money making money for you. So you're going to do it. Not the only way to do it, but it's a side hustle so you can make your sleep money that you want to make and residuals. Speaking of residual and, you know, consistent money like sleep money, passive income, that's going hand to hand with a lot of these under $5 shares that I have. Like this share costs $2.69, but I have 500 shares with them because, you know, they're a dividend stock. And, you know, I plan to make some money with them. So, you know, you just gotta look at that type of stuff. I do a whole video on dividends and a whole video on trades, whole video on all that type of stuff. Right now, I'm just kind of showing y'all overlay of, you know, who I am investing with. Twitter, go ahead and get in with them. Y'all know Elon Musk just bought 9.6% of Twitter, which is crazy. They went up to like $52 that day that he did that. I had bought in at $47, made some money. I'm losing money right now. They at $45, but this is gonna be one of those companies. I only got 21 shares in them. This is gonna be one of them companies I'm gonna watch over time and just keep putting, you know, buying 10 shares at a time until they hit that. I see that they about to hit that takeoff, and then I'll buy some more, whatever. But that's kind of how you want to play those companies and stuff. Genius Sports, see, I got 1,000 shares in them. I believe in them. Making some money with them. Like a lot of these, you know, a lot of these shares got a lot of shares. Like y'all can see, 1,000, 500, 1,000. This is Warren Buffett's bank right here. You know, he just bought a whole bunch of stuff inside of this. Like, you know, so that's why I went in and bought them. So y'all just gotta get in here, dive in, get invested, have some fun with it. You know, that we peaked out right now. So far, we peaked up what, 928. That's dope. You know, one day sitting at $928. Best part about that, I look at the clock over here. Stocks about to close, or they need that to go on up to 1,000 and close and hit some good after hours numbers and stuff like that. But yeah, y'all want to rap with me? Y'all want to get at me? Comment on the video below. Ask me whatever questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to stay interactive with people, and I like people that's hungry to learn this type of stuff because, you know, we can learn together. I don't know it all, but I know this is definitely something to be, you know, putting your money into, investing into. Got 24,000, you know, just sitting in here cooling. Just made another $1,000 today. So, you know, rock with it how you rock with it. But yeah, that's a little bit of the overlay of everything I got bought right now, and watching a lot of companies. See my watch list right here. I'm watching a lot of companies, a lot of dividend stock companies. Tremendous amount. Just gotta be on point with just, you know what I'm saying, catching shit before the wave. Catch it before the wave, you gonna make some money during the wave. You feel me? But if you catch it during the wave or after the wave, probably gonna lose some money, which ain't bad because, you know, gotta lose some money to make some money to figure out how to keep making the money. I done lost money on here, but I done figured out how to make money, keep making money, and not keep losing money, because you can literally keep losing money on here. Like, it ain't hard. Everybody be telling you, I do this and you gonna make money. You gonna buy some stocks and be like, yo, I'm down 200 today. I ain't listening to that nigga Reckless no more. Ain't my fault. Say it about nothing. Told y'all what I doing. Oh, and take advice. You know, do the same thing. But best advice is, you know, no advice, and do what you want with what you given. With that information, read, study, learn, and that's how you're going to become successful, making $1,000 or more a day on stocks. And this ain't every day, but, you know, it's been multiple days that I've, you know, been blessed to make this type of money. Stocks. So today I just been kicking it with the family, been kicking it around the house. We got some clothes we're gonna be making and everything, getting ready to go out of town for Easter. So probably be watching stocks and make a little bit more money, you know, before this weekend. Everybody knows, you know, Friday stocks office, the stocks are gonna be closed on Friday. So this was a good week so far. We got 900 today. Tomorrow, hopefully we do good again, and stocks will be closed for the weekend. So might go ahead and sell off a couple profits so I can, you know, keep that, you know, because y'all see, like, my buying power. I don't like to keep nothing sitting in here really, and when I do, it does make money from, you know, because that's your broker's cash or whatever, but I'd rather my money be in stocks. You know what I'm saying? So when I add money on here, it's because I know what I want to buy, I know how much of it I want to buy, and I put that exact amount in. Sometimes I put a little more, but we don't do it all the time. Because one cool thing about Robinhood is instant deposit. So if you put 1,000 in and, you know, want to have an extra 1,000 with it, you know, they'll give you like a $5,000 limit. If you have more than 5,000, they'll give you 10,000. Right now, I have like a $25,000 limit on top of this. So, you know, I could take this number up to 50,000 of instant deposit, you know, and they wouldn't pull it out the bank until like a week from now. But if you don't have to take loans or take stuff like that, don't. You know, do it with your own money. But if you feel confident, like say, I feel like Amazon about to go to 4,100 by next week, I might just be like, hey, go ahead and give me that 25K. I'm about to buy all of it in Amazon. Let them go up next week, and then, you know, they'll just pull the 25,000 out of my bank account. It ain't like I missed nothing, but I just made a ton of money off of that for Amazon. But the bad and the downside to that is I could do that same thing, think that they're gonna go up, and they go down just $50. You're gonna be losing a lot of money, and if you ain't got that money to pay it back, you know, that's when you're dealing with some other people. So don't take that money if you don't have it in your bank. Start with what you can start with.
don't focus on this big number that I have right here. People with bigger numbers, like just focus on what you can do at the time you can do it, and keep investing into it. I didn't put 24,000 into it. I put 20,000. I made 4,000 in the past 3 weeks. But when like I do, I sell my profits off and just buy it into another share or whatever. So altogether, maybe I put I think 14, maybe $12,000 in my own cash here, and we made this number past like 3 months. So within the next 3 months, we hoping to be way higher than this. And I'm gonna just keep it in here because, as y'all can see, if I didn't have this money in here, we would not be seeing this type of profit. Be attentive to it. Check it every day, all day. Check the news reports. Study, read. Look at your daily movers. It's gonna show you everybody that's like making a lot of money that day, like 32% increase, and it's gonna show you everybody that's that's losing a lot of money, like this 32. So I like to come in here and I see this 32%. Click in, I read about them, and I'm gonna see what they do, see what they're about, what's their business and stuff like that, right? Once I do that, if they sound reasonable, I'm gonna look at their 52-week high. Like, dang, it's $81 and they only $23 right now. So might actually go ahead and buy some stocks in this. It says this stock has recently experienced elevated volatility. So that means that they're volatile and they're gonna be going up and down. But like I said, if you type person like me, want to make your money on a day-to-day basis, sometimes I like messing with companies like this because even though they just went down real low, go ahead and buy in. And maybe within a week, they're going to shoot right back up. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and sell your profits and then just don't buy no more of them until they go back down. Right now, they're at 83%. I'm probably going to go ahead and buy these. Y'all. It's like, that's just the type of stuff we like to look for. Down 32% today, they're going to have a change. This resistance number, they was at $32 this morning. They lost $10 today. It went down to $21. Their new resistance in the morning, I guarantee you, is going to be $20.30. Guarantee you. I'll make a video in the morning. One of their resistance is going to be right here. Buy in today. They went down this today. Buy in today at that number. You back up, you just made a nice amount of money, especially if you buy a lot of them. But like I said, if they do go down, don't buy so many of them, so that way you can, okay, I'm going to buy 10. They go down to $20. Buy 10 more. They go down to $18. Buy 20 more. They go down to $16. Buy 100. Because they're probably going to hit a reverse at some point. And when they hit that reverse, boom. Go ahead and hit that sale when they go up to $40 or $32 or $35. Made you a lot of money. That's how we rocking out, man. That's what's going on with Robinhood, man. I just gotta, like I said, just read up on this stuff. Figure out what y'all feel like is best for y'all. Everything's everything with that. But yeah, we doing pretty good today. Hit 916. Hopefully, like I said, we hit that 1,000 a day, man. Stocks closed, but yeah. We bring out videos, hopefully on a constant basis, man. Really be rocking out with me. Rock out together for real. Like, y'all can tell me what y'all buying. I'll tell y'all what I'm buying. Shit, we together. Money together. That's what we're supposed to do. 100, 100.